What if I told you that one of the most iconic brands in the world was built by someone who was told no over 1,000 times? Someone who didn't have success handed to him on a silver platter, but was met with rejection, failure, and hardship every step of the way. This is the story of Colonel Sanders. Yes, the KFC founder. His journey was filled with setbacks, but what makes him stand out is that he never gave up. And you know what? Neither should you. This story might just change the way you view success and what it really takes to achieve it. Colonel Sanders wasn't born into wealth. In fact, he was born in 1890 into a poor family in Henryville, Indiana. By the time he was 5 years old, his father passed away, and Sanders had to step up. He became the man of the house, responsible for helping his mother raise his siblings. At just 16, Sanders dropped out of school and began working odd jobs to make ends meet. He worked as a farmhand, a railroad conductor, and even an insurance salesman. But no matter what he tried, nothing seemed to work. By the time he was 40, Sanders had faced failure after failure. He tried to run a service station, but that didn't work out either. He even went through tough personal challenges, including divorces and financial setbacks. But here's the thing, he never gave up. He was rejected more than 1,000 times. That's right. Over 1,000 times people told him no, but Sanders never took it as a sign to quit. So I ask you, what's holding you back? Is it the fear of failure? Is it the fear that you're too old, or it's too late to start? Look at Colonel Sanders. He was 65 when he hit his breakthrough. That's right, 65. Your age is not your barrier. Your belief is. After years of rejection and struggle, Sanders finally believed in his idea so much that he decided to travel the country to pitch his secret chicken recipe. He knocked on doors, visited restaurants, and spent hours pitching his recipe to restaurant owners. But guess what? No one took him seriously. It was rejection after rejection. And then, in 1952, something amazing happened. A restaurant owner named Pete Harmon in Utah took a chance on Sanders and decided to sell his fried chicken. Pete named it Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. This was the turning point. It wasn't an instant success, but it was the beginning of something big. From there, Sanders began franchising his concept. Other restaurant owners started to catch on, and within a few years, KFC was everywhere. By 1964, Sanders sold the brand for $2 million, which is equivalent to about $17 million today. But here's the kicker. He didn't just walk away with money. He made sure to secure royalties from the brand forever. Let's stop right there for a moment. How many times have you been told no? How many opportunities have you passed on because you thought it was too late? Remember, sometimes it only takes one yes to change everything. One breakthrough, one chance, one person to believe in you. And that's all it took for Colonel Sanders. Today, KFC is a global phenomenon. It's not just a fast food chain, it's a symbol of perseverance. You can find KFC in over 150 countries worldwide. Millions of people flock to KFC every single day, craving that iconic fried chicken. But here's the thing, you wouldn't have any of this if Colonel Sanders had given up. Now, let's get real. In today's world, we're all pressured to succeed fast. Social media shows us overnight victories and instant fame. It feels like everyone else is winning, while we're stuck in the grind. But Sanders didn't build an empire overnight. He was 65 when he found success. He didn't let age or failure stop him. He used those rejections to fuel his fire. Sanders's legacy isn't just about KFC. It's about the power of resilience. It's about not letting rejection define you. It's about pushing through the toughest times because you know in your heart that you have something worth sharing with the world. The success didn't come easily, but the one thing Sanders never gave up on was his belief in himself and his vision. So, what's your dream? Are you going to let failure stop you? Are you going to quit because someone said no? Remember, Colonel Sanders didn't quit, and neither should you. Whether you're 18 or 65, it's never too late to follow your dreams. If this story inspired you, I want you to take action. Like this video. If you believe in resilience, subscribe for more stories of success. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder to keep going. And drop a comment below. What's one goal you're not giving up on, no matter how many times you're told no? Start by grabbing attention with a deeper reflection on how many of us have faced rejection or hardship. Relate Oprah's early struggles to everyday challenges people experience. This sets the tone for the emotional journey to come. Expand on Oprah's childhood in poverty and abuse. Give specific details of her early life. Discuss the emotional and physical toll, and highlight how she found a way to persevere, particularly her love for books and education. Also, include her first rejection from TV, how it impacted her, and the emotional struggle she faced. Connect this to the audience's own fears of rejection and failure. Encourage them to keep going, despite setbacks. Oprah's time in Chicago was pivotal in her career. Go deeper into how she transformed a low-rated morning show into something that changed her life. Add personal reflections on how people saw her work ethic and passion, which led to her rise. Discuss how Oprah realized storytelling was her gift, emphasizing how her ability to connect emotionally with people through words set her apart from others in the industry. Explore Oprah's transition to owning Harpo Productions and why ownership was so crucial to her long-term success. Show how she didn't just want to be part of the media world, but wanted to redefine it. Discuss her dedication to using her platform for social good. Highlight the voices she amplified and the issues she addressed. This section could dive into how Oprah built wealth, but more importantly, how she used her power to uplift others. Introduce the idea that there's one final key to Oprah's success, something that transformed her from a successful person to a legend. Give a hint that it's tied to the power of words, but save the full explanation for the next video. Encourage the audience to think about how this lesson can apply to their own lives, and prepare them for the next piece of the puzzle in Oprah's journey. Wrap up by calling the audience to action. Encourage them to take a moment and reflect on one belief that has guided them in tough times, and invite them to share in the comments. Remind them to like, subscribe, and watch the next video on the power of words to learn how to unlock the next level of success.